17. Your mama won't let us keep 17 frogs, Georgia.
No, but my daddy will. He lets me have anything I want.
But that makes for poor character.
Feemy.
Well, at least that's what my papa says.
Who needs good character? Besides, I'll have more fun. When's your papa coming back?
It's supposed to be any day now.
I don't want you to go. I know. We could run off and live with the Creek Indians. My grandpa did. You want to?
No. My papa'd be too lonesome without me. I can write you letters. I know how.
Well, I know how too, Euphemia. But the point is, who do I play with the whole long, dreary winter?
Just have to cope, Georgia. What is it?
That rider's moving fast. You better get on up to the big house there, Tom.
So you weren't that far from Kentucky, then?
No, Captain. We've been on the road 2-3 days. There was no warning at all.
I see. Thank you, sir, for making such good speed.
Yes, sir.
Mama, what happened? Papa, what is it?
Your papa was on his way here to take you home, Feemy. But his heart gave out and he died.
He didn't suffer.
I'm so sorry.
She still has kin in Texas. Sarah and Bartlett. All right, then I'm sure they'll take her in.
Texas is no place for Feemy. Isn't there some way we could keep her? The girls are so close.
I don't think Sarah would agree to it. Feemy's her sister. We're just family friends.
Mama says your Uncle Bartlett's coming to get you, Feemy. I wish you didn't have to go. I want you to stay with me.
Morning, sir.
My. You're all grown up. I'm real sorry about your daddy, Finn.
I'm not leaving, Bartlett.
I see. But Sarah and I and Travis, we want you to come and live with us, Feemy.
I won't go. I want to live with Georgia. She's my only friend.
Well, what about all them friends-to-be? You gonna disappoint them? What about them sparkly Texas nights and fast Texas ponies, huh? Honey? The best thing I ever did in my life was to marry your sister. And it seems to me that the next best thing would be to have you come and live with us. Texas needs women like you and Sarah. What do you say?
I want you to have this, Feemy. My grandpa gave it to me. He said the creeks made it. You can keep important things in it. I'll miss you so much.
I'm gonna miss you too. Bye.
Bye.
Get up.
I won't catch tadpoles till you come back, Phoebe, I promise. You promise you'll write to me, promise. You promise.
I promise.
I'm gonna miss you. Don't forget me.
You awful quiet, Phoebe. You scared of going to Texas?
No. What's it like?
Well, we got Peach Creek right at our back door. About 500 acres of grassland just waiting there for you to come and explore it. And come spring, Texas lays out a carpet of wildflowers that even God himself looks down on and says, oh my, but that is pretty. How you pretty?
Damnation. Looks just like Papa. Come here. Come here.
Good boy.
Travis, say hello to your little sister.
You sure are skinny.
I need you, Phoebe. Your brother needs civilizing.
Boy, you better be nice now. Huh?
Remember Tildy? You were about 3 when we left Kentucky. She used to haul you around, too. Hello, Miss Phoebe. And this is my little baby, Johnny. You're his aunt. Would you like to hold him? And we got another baby on the way.
Hey, Johnny.
It's good to have the family back together again, little sister. I'm worried about Phoebe.
Oh, she's gonna be all right. She's got you pretty.
Might have been safer if she stayed in Georgia. Looks like Mexico's gonna start a war.
What makes you say that?
Generalissimo Santa Anna is headed towards San Antonio with 4,000 soldiers.
What happened to the petition for independence?
Santa Anna spit on it. He's a dictator. Wants the Texas territory back and the colonists out. If there is a war, Texas Rangers will be called, won't they?
If they need us, yeah.
Just got home.
Here. Hold on a minute. Got something for you.
The sonnets. Where on earth did you find this?
If I could write the beauty of her eyes, and in fresh ways number all Sarah's graces, the age to come would say, this poet lies.
It says Sarah.
No.
If I'd have been Shakespeare, it would have.
Dear Georgia, I don't like Texas. My sister Sarah is loud and makes me do work, but she's pregnant, so maybe that's why. I like Tildy and Bartlett, but he's always gone. I haven't seen any Indians. Everyone calls them savages. Texas isn't even a state. It belongs to the Mexicans. I don't think I was born at all. I think I'm just a story someone made up.
Sarah! Sarah! I'm sorry, little girl. We didn't see you there.
Sarah, there was a kid's son!
I've been receiving conflicting reports about the Alamo. Now, as you all know, it's been under constant siege by Santa Ana and nearly 4,000
Sure he's
troops.
king or something.
But I have received no message from Lieutenant Colonel Travis.
It's General Sam Houston.
Now, this morning, I learned that the Alamo has fallen.
Oh, my God!
What happened?
Mexicans breached the wall. Texans were killed, every last one of them. Santa Ana has vowed to kill every colonist from San Antonio to the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, my God.
You can count on the Texas Rangers, General.
You can count on all of us, sir. This terrible slaughter of the Alamo must be avenged.
What about our families, General? We can't just leave them behind.
Well, I can't protect them. I don't have the troops.
Sir, a group of unprotected women would be fair game for every looter and fugitive in Texas.
Perhaps a small escort could be arranged, but nothing more.
You won't need it. Here's Peach Creek. There's the U.S. border at the Sabine River. We'll travel south of your army, General, fast and light off the main trails. That way Santa Ana won't know which tracks to follow, yours or ours. It's about 200 miles. We'll be safe in Louisiana in 10 days.
General, you said... Santa Ana set fire to Gonzales. He's less than half a day away.
Listen to me. The day will come to murder this murderer. Let us lead him there one step at a time. I leave you in command of the women, Mrs. McClure. You best be out of here by first light.
Yes, sir. Hope Santa Ana rots in hell, sir.
Let's move it out here, men.
Why would anybody burn up a whole town, Sarah?
You make sure you come back, Sarah.
You too.
How can I leave you?
Quickly.
We've got 500 more in this little party now. The wives of the men joining up with Houston keep arriving. And this weather, it's got a lot of the kids croupy.
Look at those clouds. We're heading towards the Texas Frog Strangler. Get someone to brew up some whiskey, honey butter, and oat bark tea and pass it out to the mothers with sick children. Last thing we need now is croup running through this camp.
I'll get to it, Sarah.
Good work.
Sarah! I just rode a 2-mile circle. I saw the glow of Santa Ana's campfires to the northwest. He's getting closer.
Damn it! We're moving too slow. All right, Jenny, listen to me. You tell the women to get rid of everything they don't need. Everything.
Yes, ma'am.
Post guards on 4-hour shifts, only the good shots. Now get moving! Yeah.
Ruth, give me a hand. Tie up the
Sarah, is it Santa Ana?
Nope, it's not his way. You, stay put. Tildy, you're in charge.
All right, Miss Sarah.
Nobody leaves this wagon. Feemy, you take care of Johnny.
You gonna shoot me with that little nigger? You hiding gold in here, I know it. Give me that shit. You got it in here. I know you got gold. You hiding gold in here, little sister? You're hiding gold! I know you're hiding gold. Where is it?
What is it?
Our house?
Our house doesn't look like this.
It's our new house. It's time to put down real roots. Place where life isn't so hard and mean. We've been so busy just surviving, we don't have time to be human anymore. See right there? That's your room. You'll be able to walk out on the balcony and see wildflowers all the way down to Peach Creek. Painted all white with green shutters, color oak leaves. You like it?
Yes, Sarah. It's so big.
Good. It's gotta be big for all the living we're gonna do in it.
Faster, we gotta reach the top bluff before nightfall.
Sarah, come, a soldier.
Gather round.
Injured man over here.
Someone's come with
What's he
news.
saying?
Move. Move.
We got a soldier.
They're dead. They're dead. Over 400 men.
Calm down. What happened, soldier?
It happened to Goliad, ma'am. Colonel Fano was trying to join up with Houston. Mexicans cut him off. Fano had to surrender. He had to. Santa Ana had them all executed. They shot Fannin in the head and threw him into a pit.
There's no need to keep running. I'm gonna bury my husband and my son. Santa Ana's gonna catch us all anyway. Who will bury you? What difference does it make? We're all gonna die.
Nobody's gonna die. Not if we all stick together. You can all bury your husbands and sons later. They'll keep.
How dare you? I will not let you spread a fever of defeat among these brave women. I will shoot anyone who tries to leave. Now get back to your wagons. Move! Do what she says. You've got a baby coming over there. I'm going to fix you right up. That's right.
Two children died of pneumonia last night, Sarah.
3. We lost a newborn, too.
Why does baby Jesus need so much company? Sarah, did Mama die having me?
What a question. No, of course not. She just died.
Did she ever see me? I think she died when I was born.
Our mama died because God needed her for some reason. But he loved us so much. He gave us a gift. You.
One mama for one baby.
No. Sammy, don't be mad at God.
He's mad at me. He killed Papa, too.
You're a smart girl. You don't know God's mind. Don't you start acting like you do. You're better off thinking about what kind of wallpaper you're gonna want in your room. I already know what I want.
Will we still be alive by then?
Damn right we will.
It just gets wider downriver, Sarah.
It's the Brazos River, and it's too deep to cross. We come this far, now what are we gonna do? God help us now. Let's go.
What are you doing?
Building a raft.
For 1,000 women and children. Santa Ana's only 2 days behind us, Sarah. There isn't time.
Sarah, you're 8 months pregnant.
Harness up them logs, and I want them logs to take you down to the river. Bring in another crosscut right now.
My Lord, Sarah! Sarah, what is it? Oh, a baby.
Come on, Johnny, it's all right. Drink, baby, drink. Johnny, you're sick. Johnny, it's all right. Drink. Please drink.
Oh, God. You can take her now.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, Sarah. I'll go tell Femi. Sarah's baby was stillborn. Oh my God. Let me have him, Femi.
Don't you dare to do it.
Come on, baby.
No.
Come on.
Give me my baby.
Femi, let me have him.
No.
Honey, let go.
No. Let
It's
go
all
of
right.
him.
Let me have him, Femi.
No. No.
Let go, Femi.
I promise I broke it. No.
Let go.
No.
You've done your job. Let me have him.
No. Let go of me.
I know it's your baby. I know that.
You're...
Let me have him.
I am sorry.
Let me have him. Come on. Our Heavenly Father, we ask you to take these two precious souls into your house. We thank you for giving them to us, even for a little while. Please comfort Sarah in her loss. We ask, too, that you guide all of us safely across the Brazos, and when it is time, please bring us back to our homes. Thank you, Lord. Amen.
You did everything you could, Femi. Johnny just wasn't meant to make it across the Brazos.
Get to the other side. I will.
What's Mama gonna do? Pull a line across so we can use the raft like a ferry.
Swim! Swim! Come on, Dad. Come on. Get him over. I can't see him. Thought you went under. The current, it took her under. Faster!
Mercy.
There she is!
Good boy.
When that rope was secured, start heading the wagons over. Good things are gonna happen, Femi. One day. I promise you.
We all got across the Brazos that day, Georgia, and not one person died. But Santa Anna kept coming. He caught up with General Houston at the San Jacinto River, so we never did make it to the U.S. border of Louisiana. He thought he had the Texans trapped, but Houston and his men attacked. We were so close to the battle, we could hear General Houston's 2 cannons booming. Twin sisters. They were loaded with nails and broken horseshoes, and it made a terrible howling noise in the air. We could even hear the Texans shouting, "Remember the Alamo!" We waited all night long. When morning came, it was the quietest sound I ever heard. We were waiting for our men to come home, but they didn't come. No one said a word. We just waited and waited. Then there was the softest sound of horses. It was our men coming back. The Texans won with only 2 killed. This surprised Santa Anna. He was in his tent with a mulatto woman. The soldiers called her the Yellow Rose of Texas. Sarah said she was a true patriot, but I don't know why. General Houston's horse, Saracen, was killed. Never in all the fairy tales does the king's white stallion die. Sarah and I waited for Bartlett. The women were all very happy to see their husbands again, but not the widows of the killings at Goliad. Sarah was worried, but I knew Bartlett would come back. But then, sure enough, there he was.
Hiya, pretty.
Sarah was real glad to see him, and they did a lot of kissing.
Let's go home.
And so we went back to our little cabin at Peach Creek. Folks call our escape from Santa Anna the runaway scrape, 'cause it was a close scrape. Sarah says I've seen too many hard times. She wants me to have some fun. Can I visit you soon, Georgia?
Phoebe's coming to visit.
See this engine?
Phoebe's coming to visit.
Can you read, engine? Huh? Can you read? Ain't no place for your kind in Georgia.
Stop it. You leave them alone.
What do you care?
They weren't doing anything.
Well, look at her. You look like a squaw baby, too. Get her, boys. Run, boys, run!
I doubt this cut will even leave a scar.
Why did they call me squaw baby, Papa?
Well, I think those boys had their blood up against the Indians, Georgia. They just couldn't see clearly.
Where's Mama?
She's in town, but I sent for her.
Some people say she's an Indian because her name is Cherokee.
Cherokee is the name her father gave her. She's very proud of it. I am, too.
Some people say her mama was a Creek.
Now, you shouldn't pay any attention to what folks say. Except in me, of course.
Papa.
Now, come on. You're the prettiest little Georgia in Georgia. And Feemy may be coming to visit. There must be a smile in there somewhere.
Papa, I want to know.
Georgia, what a nice surprise.
Were you with my Grandpa Ben when he lived at the creeks?
Could I interest you in a bowl of Toby's rabbit stew before we tackle such weighty questions?
I just don't like having rocks chunked at me for reasons I don't know.
Your grandfather, Benjamin Hawkins, was a great man, Miss Georgia. George Washington himself appointed him to be an Indian agent. I was just a boy, but he took me with him, and Mr. Ben did everything he could to save the Creek people.
I want to know about her, Josiah. And who was the queen of the Tukabachis? Was she my grandmother? I want to know.
I know you do. She came to Mr. Ben when he was sick, and she healed him. She wasn't the queen exactly, but she was held in high esteem by her people.
Were there children?
Yes, there were children.
Was my mama one?
Mr. Ben was your mama's father, but only he knows who your mama's mother was. And that is lost in the mystery of time.
It wasn't a mystery to the boy who threw a rock at me. He hated me.
It's not safe for you to stay here anymore. You must rejoin your tribe, and you go with them.
If the white man must exile my people, if he must make slaves of your people, and if my family despises the darkness of your skin, where can we go?
Another dumpling, Georgia? Cook made them especially for you.
Yes, I'm not hungry, Papa. Who are the Tukabachis?
They're one of the Creek tribes. Why do you ask, honey?
Just a strange name I heard.
What would you say if I told you we might move to Texas?
You don't mean it?
I do. There's still land grants available along the Colorado River. The land is cheap and fertile and ripe for cotton.
We could live on a riverboat. And I know Texans don't care if you're an Indian or anything.
I told you not to listen to those rumors, Georgia.
I know, but you never said it wasn't true. I better write Feemy and tell her we're coming. Texas. Thank you.
Hey, young lady, you haven't finished your dinner.
You can't be serious about leaving, Louis. Your lifeblood is in this plantation.
Just so that'll be all, thank you. Congress has issued edicts expelling the Creek and Seminole Indians from Georgia. Their tribal homes are being burned, their livestock killed or stolen, and their crops destroyed. And it is all within the law. So tell me, how can we stay?
Well, people only have suspicions about me, Louis. No one really knows. Except a few close friends, and they would never turn on us.
Cherokee, I buy feed from the father of the boy that threw that rock.
Well, I don't care. The land is more important than the people. Those are your words. We cannot abandon it for some edict or some idiotic prejudice. Don't you do this for me or for Georgia.
Cherokee.
If we start running now, we will never stop.
It's burning down! Somebody get the passengers! Get the captain! Get down! Hurry up! We gotta get the cotton out!
This is too late. Save the horses.
I got two. What about the rest?
We're all out.
I'm gonna take the horses down the water.
These are the last ones. What about the carpet? It's all gone. Is everybody safe?
All safe, Captain.
Damn. Let it burn.
Are you up yet? Georgia, you cut your hair. Oh, God, I think it is time to tell you who you really are. When my papa went into the wilderness, it was out of duty, but he grew to love the Creek people. He fell in love with a Tukabachi woman. She was my mother, and I loved her dearly. When I look at you, I see my mother.
Will we have to leave, Mama?
No, we're gonna stay.
What about Toby? She's a Creek.
I'm gonna set Josiah free. It'll be safer for her if they can leave.
May I tell him, Mama?
Of course. Promise you will never tell anyone our secret. People are too blind to understand. You must always be proud of who you are.
It's beautiful, Josiah.
Oh, Lord.
Where are we taking them?
Down the stockade at Fort Hawkey.
They're all being sent to Oklahoma once we get them out of Georgia. Orders of President Jackson is set.
Good riddance, you ask me.
You got a couple of horses, kid. That's from an Indian deal. Raw, mangy dog, scrawny chicks.
Ain't no gold or nothing.
Dear Euphemia, President Jackson made all the Creeks and Cherokees leave Georgia. Some were taken in wagons, but most had to go on foot. There are terrible stories that thousands died on the way.
No wonder you're so quiet. What are you writing to Femi?
I wonder if the girl in the picture's still alive. Do you think she was hanged, like Toby?
The Creek village near us was burned and looted. I saw it. So many people were killed. I am 1/4 Creek Indian, but we are trying to keep it a secret. I know you won't care, Femi, but you can't tell a soul. When this is over, I hope you can come to visit. I know what you mean about feeling sad to be alive. I feel that way too. I miss you very much. Your almost sister, Georgia.
Well, what are we gonna do, Bartlett? Got a new republic, our own country, and we're still living like scared animals.
I swear the guns in this house are cleaner than the pots and pans. I'm beginning to think it was a mistake bringing Femi here.
Have you noticed how she hardly ever smiles? Hell, I don't smile myself much anymore.
That would be a loss indeed. Sarah, nobody knows what to do. Houston tried to get Congress to guarantee the Indians title to their land, but it was voted down. I don't want to go talk to them, but I'm getting sick of killing them.
It is not just the Comanches, Bartlett. It's us, the Texans. We keep killing Indians, they're just gonna keep killing us. We let the devil loose.
Bartlett!
I'll be back, pretty.
Bartlett! Bartlett! I got your canteen.
Thanks, honey. Take care of Sarah now.
I'm a liar. Said I'd never let you go again.
I'm a liar, too.
I love you. Don't die, damn you.
I love you, too, damn you.
You're a real pistol, Femi. I bet you make God chuckle. Tell me the truth. You glad you came to Texas?
You're lucky I did.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Because with Bartlett off chasing Comanches, you need me here.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Dear Georgia, I have not received a letter from you yet, but I may have to wait before I can visit. Sarah needs my help fighting the Comanches. Indians are very bad people, but Sarah's not afraid of them. She's teaching me how to throw a knife and ride a horse.
What does Fema have to say?
She's learning how to throw knives at the Indians.
Whose responsibility is civilization? You tell me that.
I don't know.
Women. That's who. If you left it up to the men, there'd be no schools, no churches, no families. Nothing that really endures. You just have duels and crazy dreams and war. Or politics. It's just another pissant substitute for the other three. You have to change this world, Euphemia.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a little girl.
You are an apprentice woman. No, I'm too wild to change things. I've had to be just to survive this place. But somebody has to soften the edges of our lives. It might as well be you.
Everything will be fine when Bartlett gets home.
Now look. The Comanches are down there watering their ponies. I think they've seen us. I want you to turn around nice and easy. Take the south trail and head for home. All right?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna lead them off to Big Elm Draw. I don't think their ponies can jump it. Keep going.
Toma, mija. Toma, mija.
Here I am, you prairie rat! Come and get me!
¡Oh, cobarde! ¡Cobarde!
Why on earth are we out here praising horse flesh when there are so many handsome young men to talk to?
This one sired genuine race horses. Still can't believe it's my home. I can't believe it's finished.
Well, you could cut a dog trot right through the middle of the house, dump some dirt on the floor, make yourself feel right at home. My Maddie and your Femi have been outside all day long.
You know, you ought to start thinking about a husband.
What are they doing out there?
Esther, we don't want to know. I've already chosen a husband.
Do tell, who?
I'm not adding 1 inch to the truth in telling you boys.
William King? Henry King's brother? Shoot, Femi, he's crazy as a bee with a stinger at both ends. How'd you ever meet him?
I haven't. Yet.
Femi, I think that you've gone plumb spinning off the axle.
I do not need to meet him, Maddie Lockhart. What I've heard is enough.
What, do tell, have you heard?
Well, for one thing, he's devoted to his dog, Old Peaches. And I have met her. He even took her with him when he single-handedly caught those cattle rustlers in Gonzales.
I heard about that.
But then he gave one of those cows he saved to some poor folks. William King is a just man.
You Rangers supposed to put an end to these Comanche raids, Bart.
I'll tell you something, John. I think we ought to avoid trouble with the Comanches. Most of them don't attack unless they're provoked, and I sure as hell don't think we ought to provoke them.
Well, what about this one named Tarantula? Big, tall, stovepipe hat. Hell, he'd kill you for a stale drink of water.
Well, he's different.
Doesn't matter.
They shoot.
Them boys over there dared me to ask you to dance. Now, I never lose a dare. I'm William King. Let's dance.
William, I love to dance.
Thank you.
That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Sarah, where's that Texas coffin varnish? We got thirsty men.
Femi, what's come over you?
William King doesn't even know I'm alive. Me and my silly dreams.
Now, William King would never even look at such a sad face. I think I better teach you how to smile. Think of a day when you look out your window and prancing there in the bluebonnets is your very own white horse. And standing close by is William King. And he says, "I love you, Femi."
I think I can see it.
Now, don't you think that'd make you smile just a little bit?
What? What do they want?
Horses. Or women. A lot of Indian children died this year from smallpox. They need women for breeding.
What do we do? Run them off. See those parasols? Let's hope they don't have the women that own them. Stay here, Tildy.
You come to my aid. I'd not harm others. Give you my word.
You need livestock more than you need me. Get to the shed. Take what you want.
I don't like side saddle. The horse doesn't like it, so why do it?
Because people will think you're wild, Georgia.
Well, I think most people are boring.
Most people are, and next to you, their lives seem empty. But does it diminish your spirit not to shine so brightly in their presence for their sake? There will be those who love you for who you are, for all that is wild and all that is secret.
No one is ever gonna know that secret. I wish I never told Femi. I'm sure that's why she never wrote back. Well, I just don't care.
She may not have received your letter, or maybe she just thought you stopped writing to her.
One thing you never explained to me, Mama, is how can the truth set you free if it's all covered over by a lie?
Esther.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Bartlett! Over here! It's John Lockhart!
God, they cut off his legs and arms.
Look for the girls! Die!
Come Comanche's raided the Lockhart place. They killed John and Esther, the two older boys, at the house.
What about Maddie?
She and her little sister, Betty, must have been up on the ridge, picking Mustang grapes. I found Betty up there. She was dead. She had this locket in her hand.
Not Maddie. Not Maddie.
The Comanches must still have her.
I hate that Ian.
What is this? What's the matter?
My brother's dead.
Oh, my dear. I'm so sorry.
These are his people. According to this letter, he gave them all to us.
I'll deal with this later.
What? Who's Martha Bennett?
Oh, that's me.
Uncle Madison says here that you're supposed to be a wedding present to me. I'm not even married.
I guess he figured you would be soon enough.
This is Uncle Madison and you.
And my mama. She dead, too.
You're his daughter. Well, then that makes you free.
No, the law says that the mother's a slave, then her children are slaves. Doesn't matter if the papa's white.
Why didn't he just set you free?
'Cause if I was free, I'd be sold back into slavery as why.
Well, what on earth are you to me, Martha? Are you my cousin or my slave?
He said you would understand what it's like for me being part nigger with you being part Indian.
Don't you ever talk about that. Ever. It is not the same at all.
He loved me. I wish he hadn't died.
Uncle Madison made you family. Can't very well turn you out, can I? At least here you have a home for your whole life.
You mean I have your home for my whole life?
Ed, Tom, would you take care of these people, please?
With pleasure, Miss Georgia. With pleasure.
I thought you were a housemaid.
I was a field nigger. Mr. Madison didn't need no housemaid.
You keep calling him Mr. Madison.
Why not? He was a massa.
He was your papa, Martha.
I know that. Doesn't change nothing.
Why don't you lay that down? And lace me up and back. Not too tight. You can call me Georgia in private. And make sure it's Miss Georgia in public.
I'll call you Miss Georgia everywhere if you don't mind.
I was only trying to be nice. We are cousins, you know.
Cousin's just a name. Slave's a brand, goes deeper in blood.
I didn't make you a slave. Or my cousin, and I didn't have to take you in. You might try being friendly if you weren't so crabby. Oh! That's tight enough.
Can't get no catfish with your pole stuck in the mud. Lordy, Lordy, white folks don't know a lick about catfishing. You always fish by yourself?
I promised my friend Euphemia I wouldn't fish with anybody else but her.
And where's she?
Texas.
How long she been gone?
7 years.
Long time to fish by yourself.
Have you taken the phone with me now?
Your mama was worried about where you was, so I told her.
Well, I go where I please.
Might be better if you learn to say please before you go.
Ooh, aren't you clever?
I am about some things, but I do get crabby, and that ain't good.
Named after your Grandpa Benjamin. That's a Benny Pot. You ever know him? No. I knew Josiah, his slave, before he went away. My grandma was a queen. Guess those things don't always get passed down. Ooh.
Where are you taking me? We're almost there.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. He's yours. I'm gonna name him Saracen for General Houston's horse. He's just like you. He's got spirit.
I hate to tell you, Beanpole, but civilized girls ride side saddle.
Only mermaids ride side saddle, Travis, because they have to.
Merry Christmas!
Lord, we're thankful for life and breath, for the sun and rain, the roof over our head, plentiful food on our table, and for our new son, Joel. You have truly blessed us, Lord. Amen.
You think Joel will eat turkey?
Shoot, he'd eat the bark off trees.
Yeah, I'll cut that up.
We should invite folks over to watch you, Travis. I thought boarding school was supposed to civilize you.
You're beginning to sound just like Sarah, Beanpole, you know that?
That's the nicest thing you could have ever said to me, Travis.
I wonder what a peaceful, harmonious Christmas would be like.
Boring. I wonder if Maddie has a fire to warm her tonight. Or if she even knows it's Christmas.
She's in all our prayers, Phoebe.
Tildy always eat at the table these days.
Yes, Travis, she does.
She wouldn't in Austin. Up there, slaves know their place.
Tildy's place is at the table.
Well, while I'm here, I don't want to eat dinner with a nigger. I think she should eat outside.
I don't give a cat's hairball what you think, Travis. She stays.
The hell you say? Let her eat in the barn with the hogs.
The truth is, we'd rather eat anywhere except at the table with you. Come on, Tildy.
What are we doing, Phoebe?
We got life and death business to tend to.
It's not funny, Travis. Tildy is a part of this family. I'm beginning to wonder if you still are.
This is a document that makes you my unofficial sister. All you have to do is sign it. I already have.
Phoebe. I'd be honored.
Welcome.
You'll send all the way from New Orleans, Louis.
Here she is.
Hi, Daddy.
It's going to be coming here today, all right?
Ah, there you are, Albert. I have been thinking about what you said, that I was the prettiest girl in Francisville, if not Georgia, in the entire South. Now, if you know every girl in the entire South, I'd be a fool to trust you, wouldn't I? Thank you.
Dear man.
Come on now. Eli, you're late.
Hey! Hi, Georgia. Hi. Hey. Boys, come back here. Look out. Look out. Come on back. What are you
Are you all right, miss? May I take a look at your ankle?
Great distinction.
Does this hurt?
No.
Good. You shouldn't put any weight on it. Here.
Nothing a little cognac. We were enjoying
Here, let me help you. Why, you hardly wear anything at all.
Yes, sir. I'm going to go upstairs to Miss George's room. Then I'm going to go to the second.
You know. Try walking on it. Carefully.
It barely hurts. What did you do to my ankle? Are you a sorcerer?
No, I'm just a doctor. I'm Peter Woods. There's nothing wrong with your ankle. I think it was just your pride that was injured. Are you often pursued by hounds, Miss?
Lachey. Georgia, Virginia, Lachey. I was named after 2 states.
Georgia and Virginia, no doubt.
Are you teasing me?
Well, no, not at all.
How did you come to be a doctor, Dr. Woods?
Well, when I was a boy and a squirrel or a bird got injured, I'd take it in and try to mend it. Now I do the same thing with people.
Are you a native of Francisville, Dr. Woods?
No, I was born on the Tennessee River. Please, call me Peter.
Is that in Tennessee? I mean, of course it is. I mean, did you move? Are you from here? When did you move here?
I live in Springdale.
Oh, Springdale. So you're not a native of Franceville after all, then, are you? No.
Miss Lachey, there's a county fair in Springdale tomorrow. Would you care to come with me?
Yes, Dr. Woods. Dr. Peter, I would love to. I mean, I have to check my schedule to see if I can, but yes. Yes. I do love summer stairs. Flares. Fast. I couldn't walk. I couldn't talk. It didn't make any sense. At dinner, the food actually fell out of my mouth, bounced off my plate, and plunked into my lap. Oh! But none of it matters because we are moving away and I'm never going to see you again. Call my mother. She needs to prepare. Oh! It's those rabid hounds. Come on. Don't you laugh. I fell flat on my face.
I wish I had seen that.
I'll join a convent. I'll lose myself in prayer. Oh.
Be easier just to see him again.
We are too different. He is an educated doctor. He's a creature of logic and order. I'm so unpredictable, I don't know what I'm going to do next. Can't even remain vertical in his presence. It would never work.
You won't, if you don't change.
I don't want to change, Martha.
You ain't never even tried. Your whole life you just run wild. Now it's come home to roost.
I'm only half his age.
Shoot, it ain't being half his age that worries you. It's being 1/4 Indian.
Well, I can't change that, can I?
That one little secret ain't no excuse for telling lies about everything else.
Are you calling me a liar? Are you? How dare you speak to me like that?
I don't think that you know that you're a good person. It ain't so much that you tell lies. It's what you do to cover yourself up.
Damn it, Sarah. At least go to Gonzales. Travis went, why can't you?
I'm not leaving here, Bartlett. Why don't you stay?
'Cause I'm a Texas Ranger. I didn't sign up to stay home when trouble came. There's a war party of 1,000 Comanche warriors riding through the hill country, Sarah. You can't stay here.
You keep to your duty killing Comanches. I'll keep to mine protecting our home.
She loves you more than the air she breathes, Bartlett.
See if you can't talk some sense into her.
I'm still worried about him.
Harrison will be fine.
But I bet he's lonely.
He's a horse. He'll live.
That's all we're trying to do here, Femi. Just live.
Isn't there more to life than just living?
What do you think, Tildy?
I just take it as it comes.
I'm with you.
You should have said goodbye to Bartlett, Sarah. He joined the Texas Rangers to protect us, and you sent him away feeling like he was wrong.
You're right.
I know that.
Nothing there.
Whoever said you were safe if you weren't on the battlefield sure as hell wasn't a woman.
I don't see Saracen, Tilly. It'd be all right, Miss Femi. I'm going out there. Miss Sarah, kill you. I won't let you shoot. I'll wake her up. He might have been hurt. All right, I'll go. I'll take a quick peek and come right back. Hurry. Femi, where's Tildy? She went out to look at Saracen. Go. We have to get her. It's too late. Get your powder. I shouldn't have let her go out there. It's all my fault. We were only trying
Stop it. It's done.
Are we gonna shoot him?
No, there's too many.
What are we gonna do?
Wait and see which way the cat jumps. I'm going after Tildy. I want you to leave this door open a little so you got a good shot. If things go badly, you got to shoot me and then shoot Tildy. After that, you got to take the pistol and kill the baby. Then yourself. I love you, Famie. I'm sorry. You do what you have to do.
You too, Sarah.
I thought you were going to tell me something bad about yourself.
Well, there are things, Peter.
Oh, I know. I've heard.
What have you heard?
Well, it's your gloves, Georgia. I mean, they're not real gloves, not strictly speaking. They're only, say, 1/4 real gloves. But that's why I love them so. They're so unique.
You know? How did you find out? You don't mind? I was so worried.
Well, I am too, but, not about that. I'm planning on leaving Francisville in the fall. And as things have worked out, well, between us, I surely wouldn't want to go alone.
Where are you going?
Texas. Now, it's not as bad as some people say, George. A person can make a fine new life there, and doctors are needed. Well, is something wrong?
Will you marry me, Peter?
Yes. Yes, I will.
And when the telegraph is built, you send me a message every day.
I won't have time to play garden, Mom.
Loaded up and ready to go, Dr. Peter.
Well, you best be heading out then, huh, Tom?
Georgia, I'm at you.
Keep our secret.
I wish you could both come with us. I'm gonna miss you.
Step up!
What are you grinning at?
Oh, things are looking a whole lot better since you got here, Martha Benny.
You ready for a new way of life, Mrs. Woods?
I'm going to Texas at last, Dr. Woods. Things could not be better.
Papa told me that there are two kinds of people in the world. There's masters and there's slaves. And the only difference between the two is land. He said if you lose the land, you lose your freedom. But if you take care of the land, it'll take care of you.
completely, utterly, wonderfully.
How long before we get to Texas?
2 weeks, maybe, depending on the weather. Why, what's wrong?
I don't know. All my life, I've been dreaming about coming to Texas. And I never really came to grips with what it might be like. What do I know about running a plantation?
I'm afraid the Texans won't take kindly to a Apache queen.
Thought I'd crossed my mind.
Mary's alive! The Comanches made a treaty with the settlers. They're going to sell the women prisoners.
Maddie's alive?
Savages! Savage!
Acá.
Soongataha!
Yeah.
I want my daughter!
Amy, thank God. I can't believe it.
Look, it's all Belinda! Mom!
Is that Maddie? I think so. I can't tell. Oh my God.
The Comanches didn't return all their prisoners like they said they would. So they was told that we were going to hold some of their chiefs till we got them all back. Well, that made them madder than the devil. The next thing I know, one of the Rangers just started shooting. 8 of their chiefs were killed. Doctor?
Are you Maddie's father?
No. Her parents are dead, but she does have some relatives back east. They're coming to take her back there.
God forgive me, but it would be merciful if she was dead. When she gets back east, she'll need hospital care. I doubt if they'll be able to treat her burns. Her scars are too calloused.
Hi, it's me, Femi.
They'd wake me by putting hot coals on my face and... And Chief Dark Moon, he called me his breeding animal, and he liked me because I wouldn't plead or grovel. And he cried because I was afraid he was gonna kill me. And now I don't think I'm ever gonna stop.
The rain lilies were in bloom when our wagons came across the prairie, Maddie. It was like being on a ship in a waving green sea. I saw cardinals dancing in the air and great snowy clouds. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful.
Chance to stay and put for a while. I could get used to having you around here.
Yeah. They've asked me to be a judge, riding the circuit. But I don't have to take it.
Oh, yes, you do.
Where is he? He's late. See anything? You know he's coming. Maybe the court got held over?
Miss he? Doubt it.
Maybe we should go out and look for him, Sarah.
That's Bartlett's horse.
His ankle's swollen.
Snake bite.
Bartlett! Bartlett!
Oh, my God.
Femi!
Oh, please, God, no.
I'd always imagined him full of Comanche arrows. Not this.
May his soul rest in everlasting peace.
I made him come to Texas. No one ever made Bartlett do anything.
The only thing he loved more than Texas was you, and you know that, too.
Where is he, Phoebe? How could he not be here?
I do not want to go to this school, Sarah. You can teach me everything I need to know. I want to be here with you.
I already taught you everything I know, and I need to be by myself.
What about Tildy and Joel?
Stay with the McCulloughs. Phoebe, go to this school. Gonzales isn't that far away. Learn about life for a change instead of death.
Well, who's gonna help you?
You can't help me now, and I can't help you anymore. Don't you understand?
I'll stay out of your way.
You don't want to be around me. Now get on the damn horse and go.
I'll go to this school. But if I hate it, I'm coming back home. I forgive you for slapping me, Sarah. I don't know if I ever told you, but I'm not sorry I came to Texas. Bye, Sarah. Come on.
Another child lost to color. We come to the new world to lose our children.
So this is a game.
It is indeed.
Oh, why, it's a fine little town.
Church over there.
This is all ours. I've never seen so much space in all my born days. It already feels like home. Peter, it's beautiful. Oh, and look, somebody's already come to visit.
You Dr. Woods?
I am.
Well, we got ourselves a cholera outbreak. 9 at last count. Had to burn the corpses to ashes. I must ask for your help, Dr. Woods.
Well, now, man, we've only just arrived.
Sir, people are dying. And we got a real scarcity of men of the medical profession.
You're leaving?
Right.
Peter.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Yeah.
All right? Hey, Tom, grab my medicine bag.
I wouldn't ask you, Doctor, if it wasn't deadly serious.
Now, listen, you got to get things unpacked and set up around here, you understand?
Don't worry, Doctor. We'll get the tents all set up.
Hey, it's all right. Sit back.
Please. What am I supposed to do? Peter! Peter! Oh.
Take care of your baby, all right? You just be still, it'll be all right.
No, it hurts, baby. You gotta push.
She's breached, Miss Georgia. I gotta go get the medicine.
Right there. Push. Push. Nellie. Peter. Oh, darling, you're home. You're home.
I hate planting cotton.
Mm.
I cannot go on like this. Coming to Texas was an awful mistake. We are living like gypsies. I want to go back to Francisville.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I mean, no, Georgia. We're staying.
Peter, I won't. I'll be old before I'm 25 and dead before I'm 30. I want to go home.
This is our home. We're going to raise a family here.
I don't want to have children.
Well, I do, Georgia.
You don't care that I could die? I love making love to you, Peter. But why should so much pleasure cost so much pain? Or even death?
I'm sorry you saw that woman die.
No, I'm glad I saw it. All my life, I have heard women waxing poetic about the joys of childbirth. It is not a blessed event, Peter. It is a bloody damn mess that could kill you. It is God's little joke on women. I think God is a damn fool, and I think he has made an awful mistake.
Georgia! Now, I will not tolerate blasphemy in this house. Not even from you.
Are you really so selfish?
Do you know how many children I saw die in these last 2 weeks? Life isn't just given to us, Georgia. We have to earn it. And I think, darling, it is you that has made a terrible mistake.
I'm sorry.
I want to have your baby.
Georgia, the man died of cholera. The river's contaminated. We have to move.
It is not in our family to run. We can't leave the cotton.
Darling, you're pregnant. This is what we have to worry about.
I'm not worried about anything. I'm married to the finest doctor in Texas.
Look, there are things a doctor can't do.
Well, my doctor can do anything.
Georgia, this is not a game. Cholera is a horrible death. Victims literally shrivel up and die.
If we lose our land, we'll die. We can't buy another 4,000 acres at this price. Peter, wait until harvest. Then we'll talk about moving if we have to move, please. Peter.
Dear Sarah,
It's been months and I haven't heard from you. I try to make myself believe you are all right. I've decided that history is very unfair. Sam Houston will always be remembered for his victory at San Jacinto, but no one will know that Sarah Ashby McClure led 2,000 women to safety on the runaway scrape, or that she gave the great general the time he needed to rebuild his army. My teacher said that's because history is written by men. So I've decided to write a history book myself, and you'll damn sure be in it. You were right. I love school. I hope you were not just holed up in the house. I know how sad you are, but Bartlett would be mad at you if you just gave up. I need you, Sarah. You can make horses fly. Your devoted sister, Feemy.
Bartlett, my days of mourning are over. I know I'll always think of you whenever a Texas scorcher settles in. I'll remember all your homecomings and how much I loved you. I still have my sonnets. I will sorely miss the rare comfort of your presence. But there are weeds to be pulled, and the shutters need new hinges. I'll be joining you here someday, Bartlett. We'll talk about old times. I am proud to say that I was married to a fine Texas Ranger.
Where are you heading?
Peach Creek Inn.
She's coming! Look at his flip! Lord! Hey, Julie! Sarah! Oh, Sarah!
Damn! Look at you.
I was afraid I'd never see you again, Sarah.
Oh, not much chance of that.
What is all this?
Well, Peach Creek Inn.
So that stagecoach was bringing guests to our house?
Income, Phoebe. We need the money.
I cannot believe you are serving lemonade to the very immigrants who are wantonly destroying Texas.
We were immigrants once, too, you know. Never thought I'd end up a crippled innkeeper.
Three-legged cats can jump just as well as four-legged cats. Don't go feeling sorry for yourself, Sarah.
Damn right.
Georgia. It's me, Feemy. Oh, my God. Is it really you? How'd you know I was in Texas? I thought I saw you in town one day, so I asked around. You look wonderful, Feemy. I have been meaning to visit Feemy. I've had this land on my hands, and well, now I'm pregnant with my first child. And Martha, this is my friend, Euphemia.
Miss Euphemia?
Martha Benny's pregnant, too. I can't believe you're here. And look at me, I'm a mess. I don't naturally do this. It's just that all my slaves are in the fields, and I'm, Do you want to come inside? Okay. I wrote you a letter about the Trail of Tears. You never got it?
No.
Can you believe we're living in a tent like Bedouins? I swear if it's hot, it's hotter. It's cold, it's colder.
Privacy is a frivolous hope. Once the cotton comes in, though, Ed Tom has promised to build me a fine big house.
Who's Ed Tom?
Oh, he's my head driver. Helps me run the plantation. I couldn't do anything without him. Peter is a doctor, and he's always gone. Well, he's here occasionally. Eventually, you're gonna have to say something, Euphemia.
I'm sorry. I'm just... I remember those long summers with you. Those are some of my fondest memories. Down by the river. How many tadpoles did we catch?
18.
I baked up some cake for y'all.
Thank you. I think we've taken different roads since then, Georgia. I don't condemn you for owning slaves, but I'm not comfortable with the practice. I don't support it.
Well, no one's asking you to. I have friends who don't. It doesn't interfere.
Well, I admire their tolerance, but I don't share it. I'm sorry, Georgia. I shouldn't have disturbed you.
What? Euphemia? You're not actually leaving.
Ain't no slavery in the kingdom.
Yeah, you tell me, George.
Oh, yeah.
I want everybody to bring their own side too. Brought this scale all the way from Georgia. Held up good, didn't it?
Be all right. Put this piece over here.
Yeah, held up good. There you go.
Evening, Miss Georgia. I'm just making sure this old cotton gin work right before the harvest.
I couldn't have done any of this without you, Ed Tom.
That's kind of you to say so. You know, I had a brother once before I came to the captain. Taught me all about machines. But the master up there, he was cruel. One day my brother bumped into the master's wife, accidental like. And the master caught him tied him to a tree, stripped him naked, and whipped him raw. He's kind, Miss Georgia. And this here is clean work. If I gotta be a slave, I guess it's the best place for me to be.
I'd never sell you.
The thing is, Miss Georgia, you could.
She owns people, Sarah. It's immoral and uncivilized. Do you still care for her? Doesn't matter.
It matters. Love matters. Everything human matters.
Yes. Look at him. Yeah.
I love you.
Martha?
Dr. Peter? I think it's my time.
All right. All right, easy now, easy. Here, let's get you set down. Here we go. That's pretty good timing, Martha.
Baby Lee, your first harvest gonna be our biggest.
Yes, ma'am. We sure done good, Miss Georgia. We sure done good. Baby Lee, you take real good care of your mama.
You be careful, baby.
You too, honey. I'll be back.
Looks like we made ourselves a plantation.
Yes, ma'am. Sure look that way.
Godspeed, good friend.
Yeah! Step on up.
Never will understand you. Ain't no white person alive ever turned over a whole cotton harvest to a slave.
Spread dance time. Circle high, circle low, circle live with the one you know. From the Beach Creek Inn to the Rio Ranch, spread dance time in a brand new land. Now chase that rabbit, chase that squirrel, chase Miss Beamy around the world. Texas! Now chase that possum, chase that fox, chase old William out his sock. Swing those corners side by side, swing them around, swing them wide. Go down around Lone Star Sake, fiddler's call, let's celebrate. Top hat leave on a ball of yarn, wind it up tight, you'll do no harm. To San Antonio in the Alamo, to the Texas Plains and San Jacinto. To the Gulf Stream waters all aglow, and keep on dancing to and fro. Come on now, I got a brand new slate, for dance time, let's celebrate. Now swing your honey and don't be late. Swing your own
Come on, Phoebe. Follow me.
I'll follow you.
Promenade.
Then I got some catching up to do.
River to the Rio Grande. Promenade. Promenade, Phoebe, the pretty little dove, the pride of Texas, the one you love.
Comanches call you Brave Squaw Child. You know what I told them Comanches about you? You ought to see her dance.
You really remember dancing with me at Sarah's housewarming?
We danced a Kentucky hoedown. And I remember your smile most of all.
Did you tell those Comanches you only dance with me on a dare?
I left that out. May I tell you something else I never told anyone? I think you are the prettiest creature on God's green earth. And that is the whole truth.
Think I'm pretty? I'm gonna raise horses one day. The finest horses in Texas.
Well, you're gonna need a few things first. Like a ranch, and some land, some good breeding stock. You'll probably need a man.
There's no reason why I can't run a horse ranch by myself. And I won't use slaves, and I don't need a man. Besides, I already have property in my own name.
Well, you sure are gonna make some man a fine catch. All that property, all those horses, all that sass. Man sure could do worse.
Too bad I don't plan to marry.
Tragedy for all mankind.
He's burning up.
Hey. Hey, doves. Hey, boy. What is it?
What is it?
It's color.
Don't you cry. Go to sleep, you little baby. When you wake, you shall have
Georgia?
all the pretty little horses. Black and bay, devil and gray. Go
That chair, too.
Georgia!
And the cradle. Oh, my God, Dr. Peter. She's in the cotton fields.
I see you came back to us.
Hello, Miss Georgia.
Got anything in that wagon for me?
Yes.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! There you go. Yes! Yes, sir! Look at all of that. $4,503.32.
I am mighty pleased. Once we move on to our new land, I want a nice little house for each family. And I want an office in the main house when we build it with windows so I can see the cotton fields. And I think this year we should plant at least 1,000 acres.
Yes, yes.
Damn.
Breathe. Come on, don't forget to breathe.
I'm breathing! I'm breathing! I'm breathing! I'm giving out!
It's coming!
This fence needs to be fixed.
I know that. We need a new horse barn, fences around the new pastures. Don't have the manpower.
I will not have slaves on my property in Texas, William.
I didn't invent slavery.
Can't you see it's immoral?
Tildy's a slave, Feemy.
No. She's like family.
She's a family slave. Seems to me you own one more slave than I do.
The African native is inherently unsuited to freedom. Why bring such hardship on a beloved servant?
It is because I love her that I wish to free her, Mr. Walker.
Do you love your husband?
I beg your pardon?
William King is a respected rancher. If you were to set Tildy free, people would suspect him of being an abolitionist. It could ruin him.
Tildy is my slave, not his.
You're his wife. You're not independent of him, Miss King. I shouldn't have to tell you that.
Well, you don't have to tell me anything. I'll take my business elsewhere.
Compared to you, Mr. Walker, chicken looks smart.
I am being forced to own a slave.
You are fighting the wrong battle, Feemy. You're not going to end slavery by freeing Tildy.
Something has to be done.
Then get the vote for women in Texas, like you're always talking about. You want to end slavery, you got to beat them at their own game. Change the laws, change the way people think. Women are just waiting to be heard.
I'm not a crusader.
You best learn to shut up.
Georgia, what a surprise. You look wonderful. Excuse me, this is my sister, Sarah. It's nice to meet you finally.
Very nice to meet you, too.
I've heard a great deal about you, Georgia. You still have your place outside of Seguin?
I know we built a grand new house just north of San Marcos. Well,
we were just on our way to hear Sam Houston's campaign speech. Maybe you'd like to join us.
Sam Houston. No, thank you. I'm not sure the general has much to say. I'm afraid all that drinking has addled his brain.
Really? Is that what you think?
I think he has no real grasp on the future of Texas. And nor do the rabid group of Lone Star loyalists who trot in his wake.
Perhaps you mean people like me, who are concerned that the future of Texas is in grave danger of being trampled by a stampede of cotton rats. Like you, Mrs. Woods.
Texas is a little more than a pauper's wilderness, Mrs. King. And cotton will make it rich.
On the backs of slaves, no doubt. How many do you own now, 50?
Well, your hero, Sam Houston, owns 15 himself. So despite his bunkum politics, he must know that slavery is an economic issue, not a moral one.
What he knows is that America is a union and slavery is about to rip it apart. You can't just take away people's basic rights.
You mean like the Indians? They're more American than blacks or whites, but I don't see too many of them in town here today, do you? You Texans are proud to say that you slaughtered them after you stole their land. What about their basic rights?
He's getting real fidgety. You might want to hold him, Miss Phoebe.
Well, don't tell me you have a slave. My. How inconvenient for you.
Now, never mind.
Come back here. Look, Mama.
They got him in a mud fight down by the river. His own children, they're wild animals. Done birth wolves with Miss Georgia. Are these your children? What's that old saying? Our children are our truest reflections? Have a nice day, Mrs. Woods.
Don't forget your slave, Feeman.
Don't forget your bull, Georgia.
Damn it! Another war.
You stay alive, Joel.
I love you, Mama.
Come back.
I will, darling. I promise.
Hey! Light up!
Bye. You take care of your mother.
It was easier fighting Comanche. At least then you had someone to shoot at.
Georgia, I haven't been feeling too well, but I'd like to help. I'm glad you came. Let me introduce you to everyone.
Hello, Georgia.
Hello.
The Yankees are much stronger than anybody thinks. They have factories.
Jesse, our cause is just. The good Lord will not allow the South to be defeated.
I'm so tired of hearing about the cause. My husband is a doctor. He's been dedicated to saving lives. Why should he have to take a pledge to kill people?
The Yankees want to end slavery and stop our way of life. We just can't let them do it.
I take my responsibility toward my slaves very seriously. That makes Yankees want to kill me.
They don't want to kill you, Georgia. Yankees aren't that brave. This war is about change. The fact that the South hasn't changed enough, fast enough.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that.
Yes, there is. You can pay your slaves a fair wage. You can educate them. Don't treat them like they were children. The South doesn't need slavery to survive. It's a self-serving myth.
I don't treat my slaves like they are children.
But you don't treat them like they were equals either. Read Frederick Douglass. He was a slave and he's a brilliant man.
These bullets are gonna kill Yankees. They're gonna pierce their hearts and blow out their brains. And there are women in the North doing the same damn thing we are. They're making bullets to kill our husbands and our sons and our lovers. And none of this makes any sense.
My son is fighting in this war, too. And I damn well want him to be able to defend himself, but he'll need bullets to do it. That makes a great deal of sense to me.
Georgia. You need her.
What?
For the war. Not this one. The war that's coming. For the vote.
I do not need Georgia.
You antagonize folks, Mimi. Georgia's a real orator. She's got all the right bull and bravado. People listen to her.
Well, they'll listen to you too, Sarah.
No. Not me. First time in my life, I have some contentment. And I need it. I've been on that runaway scrape my whole life. It's your turn, sweetie.
Good morning, Miss Euphemia. She's in her office.
Thank you, Martha. Georgia.
Euphemia, what a lovely surprise. Please come in. Sit down.
Your new home is beautiful.
That's how we cotton rats live.
I'm afraid I misjudged you.
Oh, I doubt it. I keep hoping everything that's wrong with me isn't all there is. I read Frederick Douglass's book. And I liked it. I liked how hard he fought for his freedom. I was shocked to hear that religious slaveholders were the cruelest. But I don't treat my folks like he was treated, Euphemia.
I don't think you do, Georgia. I agree with what you said at the Foundry about the insanity of this war. And I hate that I have no power to prevent it. Women need the vote. I thought you might help us get it.
What good will a vote do? I'm just working to survive here.
That's what I've done my whole life. The Mexicans chased us out of our house. The Comanches imprisoned us in it. They tortured my best friend, burned her face. Men tried to make treaties, but most of them failed. Women couldn't do anything. The vote will help us to do more than just survive. And I think you'd be very good at convincing people.
Well, I have no interest in it. I was hoping you would come here to be friends with me. But politics seem more important to you than that. I'm so sorry about how those savage Indians treated you.
I long to hear from you, William. I dread it when the stage brings mail, for fear the news is bad. The best of Seguin's young men are dying in this terrible war.
Sarah, someone's coming.
Joel? Joel?
He was wounded at the Battle of Shelbyville, ma'am. I'm so sorry.
Came back home, Mama.
It's all right. It's all right. Joel is dead. Sarah? Are you all right? I don't know. I'm so accustomed to grief. I don't know how I feel. I can still hear his voice here. Bartlett's too. I don't think our loved ones make our lives, but loving them does. Death cannot take that away. It stays with us forever.
Two years ago, President Lincoln issued his Emancipation Proclamation, freeing all the Southern slaves. Now that the war is over, on this day, June 19th, 1865, it becomes a law. You decide to go. Thank you so much for taking care of my family all these years. God bless you. You are free.
Oh, Jesus.
Martha and I, we've been talking this freedom business over, Miss Georgia. And I got a bad feeling that the white man gonna hate us niggas worse being free than he ever did us being slaves. Most of those people out there, they can't read or write. They don't know where they was born or how old they is. They can't do nothing but plant cotton. So I'm wondering, what the hell is it we free to do? Now, I don't know how slavery got started, but I'm damn sure that it ain't over.
I'm sure you and Martha will find a way to make yourselves a good life. Where you staying, Miss Georgia? You are? What? We's family. I love you, Miss Georgia. Your soul's always been sweet. I love you too, cousin.
Cherokee, Daddy's home.
How very beautiful.
You don't have to do this.
I want to. I love you. Talk to me. I missed hearing your voice. I made you some tea, Daddy.
Oh, little sweet. Thank you. Well, I'm not as agile as I was, but I won't starve.
But you can't be a doctor anymore.
Well, of course I can. I can still help people. It's all right.
Isn't all right? I hate what the Yankees did to you. I wish we'd kill them all.
We need some fresh straw in here.
Oh, William.
Yes, darling, I'm whole.
Delegates from all over the state are gathering at the Capitol in Austin to draft a new constitution for Texas. I've been invited to go. And then we'll be presenting it in Washington.
I can't imagine you in politics.
Oh. It's more like keeping the peace.
Don't leave me again.
It's important, Georgia.
It's Yankees, Georgia.
Where's your husband?
He's in Austin.
This house has been designated headquarters for the officers and men who will occupy San Marcos. You are to vacate at once. I suggest you take up residence in the slave quarters.
I thought the war was over. It's Reconstruction. The Yankees are gonna punish us for losing.
I move in immediately. The rest of my troops will arrive tomorrow.
Yankees. What are they doing here?
I don't know, Cherokee.
You better haul this water out back. She'll be safe, son. Go on.
Pygmy. It's all right. Go.
You are safe. I promise you. Pardon me. It's your southern air. I managed a bank before the war in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I haven't been there for 4 years. I miss it terribly. Have you ever seen snow?
No.
It's beautiful. Snow even makes ugly things beautiful. Would you consider joining me and some of my officers for dinner?
My mama wouldn't let me.
Hold them up, Sergeant.
Give me that rifle. They can't take our house, Mama.
Sweet, they're just gonna borrow it. Come on, we have to hide this now.
My mission here is to protect you. I have. Why else would I have allowed Little Sweet's attack on my men to go unpunished?
Little Sweet, that is absurd. She's only a child.
Yes, her mother's own, in fact. But since we are not at war, I must consider it attempted murder. A criminal act with serious consequences.
You must be very bored, Captain, to invent such fantasies. Good night.
I am bored, Mrs. Woods. I am rather fond of your daughter, Cherokee. Perhaps you could speak to her
Captain Howley, you so much as...
Don't say anything you might regret, Mrs. Woods. There are tigers in the forest, and I hold the leash.
Little Sweet's rifle, I presume.
I want Cherokee. Once she's in my bed, I'll give you my word. Little Sweet will remain free. You Southern women have such a marvelous spirit.
And I wonder, is Cherokee as lively as her mother?
Mama, go back to bed. Go.
I received your note.
Captain Haller, promise not to harm my little sister. Please. Captain Haller, promise.
I give you my word.
Come with me. What's wrong?
Why are those horses saddled?
Cherokee, head home now. Go by way of the woods. And burn that gown.
I done murder, Ed Tom.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am, Miss Georgia. You done the Lord's will.
I brought you some food. I had no idea the Yankees had taken over your house.
You're an angel, Mercy. I don't know how Captain Haller found the rifle, but he just would not leave us alone.
I'm so sorry, Georgia. What happened to him?
He disappeared. The Yankees had 3 companies of troops searching for him, but to no avail.
What a shame. I've missed you, Georgia.
I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought of you. So how's your vote getting going?
We're progressing.
I'm asking you, Phoebe.
I want us to be friends, Georgia.
Well, friends can talk about politics. It's being recruited I could do without. So, come on.
Well, we're trying to include women's suffrage in the new Constitution. You sure you want to hear about this? We need signatures, but we also need to go in force to the Capitol.
Does that really make a difference?
To be honest, I think a frog's got a better chance of snagging a coyote than women do of getting the vote. But I had the feeling that if we needed to lay on some female charm and open a few doors, you'd be the one who could do it.
Am I being recruited?
Absolutely not. I'd never do that. Did you shoot Captain Haller?
No.
I would have.
After examining the petition on female suffrage, we unhesitatingly state that we are opposed to it. Not because we think women of less capacity than men, but because their native modesty causes them to shrink from mingling in the busy noise of election day. To grant women the power to vote would be an insult to their sex, by implication that they are so unwomanly as to want the privilege. It is with respect for the genteel qualities in every true woman that we recommend the motion shall not pass this body of gentlemen.
Speaker refers to women's native modesty. Now, if God had wanted modesty to be native in women, he would not have saddled them with childbirth.
Madam, you are out of place and out of order.
We, sir, are exactly where we belong. Now, how can the Speaker say that we would shrink from the busy noise of election days? Do you men think a house full of children isn't busy or noisy or less important? And you men were, in fact, raised and educated by women. How can my son...
Madam, we will hear no more from you.
How can my son be qualified to vote and I am not? Your ideal, sir, of a true woman is false. But I don't want to be a man. I like being a woman. But a woman who can vote. Women will vote.
Come on now! What's the movement? We gotta save this bar!
Damn the world! Doesn't hatred ever stop?
I don't think it does, Georgia.
One of the few saving graces in this miserable world is the fact that you are in it, Phoebe.
gotta go!
Have you told the children yet?
We will. That's Jackie's wedding. Captain Howler's parting gift.
I brought you something. It belonged to Tarantula, the Comanche chief. It had medicine in it to heal an arrow wound in Sarah's leg. His braves tortured my childhood friends. I hated him for that. And I decided all Indians were savages. But I was wrong. I want you to have it. It isn't exactly fitting for a Tuckabatchee queen. But it'll have to do.
You know all my secrets.
I always thought I was that girl. But I was the bird waiting to fly away, to be free.
I love you so much. You're as beautiful to me now as you have ever been.
Be proud of who you are.
Who would have known I'd love you so?
God must have shined on us. No other way could have happened. I'm sorry. The harness broke on the way over here.
Did you fix the damn thing?
I fixed it.
I shot Captain Howler.
I know. I'd be disappointed in you if you didn't.
Thank God I loved you, baby. I will always love you. I apologize for dying so young.
See John Blue's place, real Wild West show. See what happened at the Alamo. We have a real Comanche chief. Join in on the runaway straight. See how Santa Ana was defeated.
brave squaw child.
You shouldn't have to walk. Please take my horse.
They've made myths out of us, Sarah. We're not even dead yet. Lord, others sure are. Maddie, little Johnny, Jenny Bowles, who led us across the Brazos, Bartlett, and Joel, her mother and father, and Georgia. Sometimes it seems like they weren't real. I wonder if my children will wonder one day if I was real.
They're all still here. Georgia's out in the cotton field somewhere counting bushels. Tarantula's nearby, riding with his braves. Bartlett's chasing them. Maddie Lockhart's dancing, and Joel and all my sweet children are laughing.
You know, I don't feel a bit old. There is something in us, I am sure. A kind of flame that does not change through time. That is as alive when we're old as when our eyes first see the world. Did we do anything, Sarah?
We endured. We kept the devil at bay. That's enough, sweetie. Two old Texas women